Okay, so this answer that I'm about to give is it's a little complicated, okay? The answer is obviously yes, but it's complicated. Like I think you got to understand the perspective, okay? So I've been here about 2 months now, and there's always the question of safety, and a lot of the locals are like, be careful, be careful, be careful every time, I leave them, and so I'm shifting left and right. Like, I don't let nobody get too close to me. I'm paying attention, but in my mind, I'm thinking, so like, what's unsafe about it? Like, what is it? Like, people get robbed, people get kidnapped. I'm like, you got robbed, you got kidnapped? No. Oh, okay. Well, I know somebody. I'm like, oh, okay. But then, I meet one person down here that got robbed and his arm was broken. But it was like you were drunk and the story didn't even make any sense. It's like they push you from the second floor. Like, wait a minute, wait a minute. I thought you just got robbed. Like, people pushing people. Like, okay, you that don't even happen in the states. Like it's like y'all, come on. But anyways, what it really comes down to is they are very social. Here, the Brazilian, the culture of Brazil is very social. Like everything is done in a group. So I think what makes it complicated is in America, we don't really like, in some parts of America, it's social, but as a whole, we aren't like super social with people that we don't know. And here in Brazil, they are. It's like, no, like, we're stronger in numbers. There's safety in numbers. So for them, anytime you do anything by yourself, it's unsafe because they're thinking you don't have anybody there to protect you. And so I'm like, oh, I was like, well, but I take care of myself really well. Trust, like I grew up on the side of the tracks where you got to do what you got to do. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like it's really cute. It's really cute because I mean, I honestly, this is the takeaway is I walk the streets at night, like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 2 a.m. Like I walk the streets at night, and the most they've done is catcall, which I get it. I mean, I'm attractive, but girl, that's the only thing they do. So at the end of the day, yeah, it's pretty safe. There's a lot of cats and dogs everywhere though, and they're like really social too, as you saw with the bird. So they're really easy to tolerate. But my time is coming to an end here. I got a couple weeks left, and so I'm looking at these $200 tickets to Colombia that I know y'all ain't downloaded the websites, cause y'all would have seen it. But that's all right. You'll see me in Colombia.